The Michigan Dogman is a cryptid, or an animal whose existence is disputed or unsubstantiated, that is said to inhabit the forests of Michigan, particularly the northern region. This creature is described as a werewolf-like being, standing upright at around 7 feet tall, with the body of a man and the head of a dog or wolf. The Dogman legend has grown over the years, combining folklore, eyewitness accounts, and media attention to become a popular part of Michigan's cultural folklore. Origins of the legend. The legend of the Dogman is said to date back to Native American stories long before European settlers arrived in Michigan. However, the first documented sighting was reported in 1887 in Wexford County, Michigan, where 2 lumberjacks claimed to have seen a creature with a man's body and a dog's head. The Dogman is most commonly associated with a song by Michigan radio DJ Steve Cook. In 1987, Cook created The Legend, a song that detailed various encounters with the Dogman as a part of an April Fool's Day joke. To his surprise, listeners responded with their own experiences and sightings of the creature, giving new life to the legend. Description of the creature. The Dogman is typically described as having blue or amber eyes, a humanoid body covered in fur, and a head resembling a dog or wolf. Its howl is often described as chilling and similar to that of a wolf's but deeper and more terrifying. The creature is said to be agile, able to move both on 2 legs and on all 4s, which adds to its eerie nature. Reports often include the creature standing at a height of 6 to 7 feet, with a muscular build and possessing large, sharp claws. It is said to be most active during the night, particularly around the time of the full moon. Historical and modern encounters. Following the 1887 encounter, there were sporadic reports of Dogman sightings throughout the 20th century. These sightings often occurred in rural, heavily wooded areas of Michigan, particularly in counties like Wexford, Manistee, and Allegan. Witnesses often describe seeing the creature cross roads at night, stalking through the woods, or peering into their homes from the darkness. In the late 20th and early 21st centuries, reports of the Dogman increased, particularly after the release of Steve Cook's song. Many individuals came forward with stories of encountering a creature matching the Dogman's description, lending credence to the legend. Sightings were reported in other states as well, suggesting the Dogman could inhabit a wider area of North America. Notable encounters. In 1938, a man named Robert Fortney claimed to have been confronted by a large, dog-like creature while fishing on the Muskegon River. He reported that the creature reared up on its hind legs and let out a terrifying scream before retreating. In 1961, in Big Rapids, Michigan, a security guard claimed to have seen a large dog-like creature near a manufacturing plant. The guard reported that the creature stood on its hind legs and seemed to be watching him before disappearing into the woods. Cryptozoological perspective. Some cryptozoologists suggest that the Dogman could be a yet undiscovered species of large, bipedal canine, or possibly a type of bear with a rare genetic mutation that gives it a dog-like appearance. The theory posits that these creatures could have lived undetected in the vast, remote forests of North America. Another theory is that the Dogman is a type of shapeshifter or werewolf, blending elements of human and animal forms, similar to the legends of werewolves in European folklore. This view is often reinforced by the creature's reported ability to walk both on 2 legs and on all 4s. Skeptical viewpoints. Skeptics argue that the Dogman sightings could be misidentifications of known animals such as wolves, bears, or even large dogs seen under poor lighting conditions. Psychological factors, such as fear, folklore, and the power of suggestion, might lead individuals to interpret ordinary animal sightings as encounters with a mythical beast. The impact of media, including Cook's song, movies, and television shows featuring werewolf-like creatures, may have influenced the perception and memory of witnesses, leading them to associate their experiences with the Dogman legend. Folklore and cultural impact. The Dogman legend aligns with similar tales of werewolves and shapeshifters found in many cultures around the world. It serves as a modern continuation of these ancient myths, demonstrating how folklore can evolve and adapt to new environments and audiences. In Michigan, the Dogman has become a part of local culture, with its own merchandise, books, and documentaries. Events such as the annual Dogman Festival in the village of Reed City celebrate the legend, attracting visitors who are interested in the mysterious and the supernatural. Local and national media. The story of the Dogman has been featured in various media outlets, including television shows like Monster Quest, the History Channel's In Search of Monsters, and numerous podcasts that delve into cryptozoology and the paranormal. This media exposure has helped to popularize the Dogman beyond Michigan, making it a well-known figure in American folklore. The Dogman legend has inspired local artists and writers to create works that explore the creature's mythos, contributing to Michigan's cultural and artistic landscape. Books, comics, and independent films have all drawn inspiration from the Dogman stories. Tourism and economic impact. The legend of the Dogman has become a tourist attraction, drawing visitors to the areas of Michigan where sightings have been reported. This interest has led to the establishment of themed tours, museum exhibits, and events that cater to those fascinated by the supernatural and cryptid lore. The Dogman has also contributed to the broader interest in cryptozoology, encouraging amateur researchers and enthusiasts to explore the forests of Michigan in search of evidence, much like the search for Bigfoot in other parts of North America. The Michigan Dogman is a fascinating example of how local folklore can grow and evolve into a widely recognized legend. Rooted in Native American traditions and fueled by modern media, the Dogman continues to capture the imaginations of those who hear its chilling howls in the night. Whether seen as a genuine cryptid, a symbol of the wild and untamed, or simply a product of collective storytelling, the Dogman remains an enduring part of Michigan's mysterious and enchanting folklore.